speed. Namaste, this is me Numalimu and
Namaste, it's me Arpana Bandari.
we feel really honored and proud to be representing our school, New Horizon Academy, at this huge platform. And today we'll be talking about the 27 places of Nepal with a massive tourist flow on the theme Responsible Tourism. What is tourism? Tourism is the activity of a person or individual traveling from one place to another place for different purposes, as well as tourism industries has been one of the fastest growing industries in today's time.
History of Nepal. Nepal is rich in historic importance, cultural heritage and unique nature, which is attractive, scenic and safe tourist destination in the world. So the tourist scope of tourism is expanded from the east to west, from the north to south and especially from the air to the land.
History of tourism in Nepal. In 1951 AD, the establishment of democracy was there in Nepal. Also, Nepal got the opportunity to increase its tourism level. Also, in 1958 AD, Nepal's airline was established in different sector. In 2020 AD, Nepal was given the title of Visit Nepal 2020 in Visit Nepal 2020, but it could not be successfully incorporated in professional form, but it is now being slowly having positive progress. Responsible tourism. Responsible tourism is a collective effort of every local community's people, as well as we students, hotelers, and having or working together cooperatively with each other for the implementation of the concept of responsible tourism and making the place better with the tourists for visiting it more oftenly. Also, according to the data of 2020, during the COVID-19, 81% of tourist arrivals was less than the data compared to the previous year, as well as our tourist industry was negatively affected by the COVID, but don't worry, it is slowly being increasing and already 75% of our tourism industry has been recovered.
So we are at the part of current scenario of tourism in Nepal. So in Nepal, the travel and tourism sector contribute about 8% of GDP and 6.7% of total employment, and it generates 6% of the total foreign exchange earning. So Nepal tourism is decreasing due to COVID-19 and faced a loss of about $85.2 billion US, but according to the data of 2020 and January 2021, we can see that our tourist flow is increasing at the rank of 24,09,559.
The total number of tourist arrivals from the different countries. At the top of the list, we have Indian travelers with the number 40,336. Tourists coming from the other countries are with the number 38,908, and from Myanmar we have 20,911. This data is collected from the Ministry of Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation 2021.
Proposes of tourists visiting in Nepal. So there is 60.5% tourists is visiting for the purpose of recreation, and 12.4% tourists is visiting for the purpose of trekking and mountaineering. Likewise, 15.6% tourists is visiting in Nepal for the purpose of pilgrimage. So we can see that 11.5% tourists is visiting in Nepal for other purposes. So this is also the source from Ministry of Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation of 2021.
Talking about the current scenario of tourism in Nepal, according to the data or referring to the data provided by the Department of Immigration from January 1st to August 31st of 2022, total number of tourist arrivals in January was 16,975. It again increased in April to 61,589, and in August it again decreased to 41,304. What conclusion that we can get from this presentation or with this slide is that tourist flow is slowly increasing, but it is also slowly decreasing. So for that, the concept of responsible tourism must be implemented.
Prospects of tourism in Nepal. So culture festival tourism. Tourists visit in Nepal to observe and involve in different culture and festivals found in Nepal. So pilgrimage spiritual tourism. Tourists visit in Nepal to observe the different pilgrimages that were found in Nepal. Village tourism, city tourism, mountain tourism. Tourists even visit in Nepal to observe the lifestyle of villagers, city and mountainers. So talking about the nature
from province number 1, which lies in the eastern part of Nepal. Let's talk about its attractive places. Here we have Kanyam, which has beautiful landscapes and it is very popular for picnic as well as clicking photos. Pickle, which lies in the north side of the Kanyam, has its own commercial importance, as well as Sandakpur is also very important and it is also very popular for the mountains, legendary mountain views. Shiotudara is also very popular for its legendary sunrise view, and Maipokori and Patiwara temple has its own religious importance and values.
Janakpur Dham of the Monash Pro. So it is a Tarai plain of Nepal, which is known as the city of home. So talking about the major attractive places of this region are Janaki Temple. Janaki Temple, where holy saint is said to find an idol of Sita, believing this where she was born. So Mithila painting. Mithila painting is an art where different women practice while painting their walls and house in different festivals and occasions. Sakar Port. So talking about the famous Sakar Port, Ganga Sagar with close proximity of this region. Similarly, Chhat, Vivaha Mandal, Vivaha Pancham is also some major attractive places of this region.
Bhaktapur, the city of devotion, lies in Bagmati province, which was also known as Bhadgar or Khwapa in Newari language. It is very popular for its typical cultural Newari settlement. Let's talk about its attractive places. Bhaktapur Darbar Square is very popular as it has extraordinary monuments, whereas Chandragiri temple is one of the oldest temples found in this place. Nagarkot is also very popular for its scenic beauty and unique biodiversity, whereas Siddhapokari has its own religious importance. Nyatapol is very popular as it is one of the best examples of the fine art and architectures alive in Nepal.
Knock knock, don't forget about the Pokhara. Paradise Pokhara, situated in a Gandhari province, is nested as an awesome natural beauty. So if Kathmandu is the culture hub of Nepal, then Pokhara is the center of adventure. So talking about the major attractive places of this region are Fair Valley. Lake gives Pokhara its name. The Pokhara Valley Cluster Lake was listed as Ramsar on 2nd February 2022. Davis Fall. Davis Fall is a ferocious waterfall located about 2 kilometers away from the Pokhara airport on Siddhartha Highway. Gupteswar Cave. Gupteswar Cave on the other side is also one of the caves which is covered by the Davis Fall. So Vindhyavasini Temple, World Peace Pagora and Sarangod also one of the major attractive places of this region.
Lumini, the birthplace of Gautam Buddha, lies in Lumini province, which has its own religious as well as natural importance. Let's talk about its attractive places here. Ashok Pillar. It was erected in the 3rd century by Emperor Ashok, and Maldevi Temple is very popular as it is known as the birthplace of Gautam Buddha. Poetry is one of the main aspects as it is believed Lord Gautam Buddha started his journey of enlightenment from here. Tilaura Court is also one of the important aspects here as it is believed that Gautam Buddha spent his 21 years of his whole lifetime.
Rana National Park, which lies in the Karnali province, which was declared on the 1996, which is situated in the northern part of the mountain region of Nepal. The area covered by this region is 106 square kilometers. So some of the major attractive places of this region are Rara Lake. Rara Lake is surrounded by different greenery villages and skinny sandy ponds where tourists is attracted in this region for the purposes of boating, sightseeing, hiking and such other. Red panda. Red panda is a rare animal found in this region where tourists visit Nepal for the study purpose of this rare animal.
Khaptar National Park lies in Sudur Paschim province of Nepal, which has its own religious as well as natural importance. Let's talk about its attractive places here. Khaptar Triveni Temple. Of course, we have heard about this temple. It is very popular for meditation. Flora and fauna. Talking about the flora and fauna, there are 67 species of flora, 23 species of mammal, and 287 species of birds. Talking about the trekking, it is one of the major attractions of these places. And how can we forget about the bird watching activity, which is one of the major attractions of this place.
So we are at the conclusion part. I like to conclude my words by saying that the above information that we describe about the 7 training places of Nepal, tourists are willing to visit these places. But it. So, individual government can highlight the history and culture of Nepal. Family can preserve their culture and heritage. Community can create an awareness program in their society so that tourists will be attracted to their community. Local governments will provide guides and sanitation programs. Likewise, central governments will organize policies to preserve tourism in Nepal.
Lastly, the concept of responsible tourism can only be achieved if we students,